Hi guys, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you are all doing great. Today's reading is a request from one of you guys and the question is your person considering you their life partner or not? We will try to understand, we will try to see the dynamics of the connection. Are they considering you their life partner? What is the future? These are the things that we will see. So we have three options. Number one is this card, inward initiation. Number two is the divine alignment. And number three is the guiding stars zenith. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. If you have chosen the inward initiation card, this is going to be your reading. So, let's see. Are you considered a potential life partner? Are you their life partner? Or, let's say you're more like a boyfriend, girlfriend kind of situation. Let's see, we want a very specific answer. So let's see. What are you to them? The Emperor. Page of Wands, Three of Swords. Okay, let's see. Two of Coins. Page of Cups. King of Cups. Nine of Swords. Okay, so what do we see here? We see someone, first of all, who is connected to the King of Cups energy, so to their feelings, with a lot of difficulty. They are not detached from their feelings. Okay, so this is good. But they are connected to their feelings in a way that reminds them of the experiences that have been kind of painful. Okay. And as a result, we have this Nine of Swords. So the idea of actually falling in love, loving a person, considering this person a stable, a serious partner, can become a source of stress to them. The Emperor is opening our reading, so for sure they are considering the idea of creating something serious with you if they are not already your spouse, your life partner, or whatever. And they are processing, they are thinking, they are seeing potential of manifesting something with you if they haven't manifested that yet. And how we could be in a very serious, committed relationship. Why? Attention, not because they have to, okay, but this is because they want to. They are making these thoughts, they are having these thoughts about how their life could become if you were my life partner. Also, if you are already together, and you're wondering, you have been together for some years, and you're wondering what's going on with this connection. I feel like this situation is kind of difficult. We are struggling. We are not really manifesting what we were supposed to. And you're wondering, is this person really seeing me like their life partner? Or is this some sort of, a connection, a relationship that they are feeling a void with until they find the right one? You have your doubts, of course. So no matter what stage of the connection you are in, whether you are in a super committed relationship or in a situation that is kind of starting now and you want to see what this person's intentions are kind of, what we see is a certain duality, a certain doubt. We have Three of Swords, Two of Coins. For some of you, this is a third party, clearly. Okay, so you are wondering. For those of you that you are in a third party, you are wondering, am I really the one for them? Do they really see me as that perfect person for them that we can spend our lives together? We have a lot of doubt on your behalf. Okay, you're wondering what's going on, what they think, you're trying to understand. And this is an indication. This is why I'm telling you that there are doubts. This is a clear indication that this person hasn't let's say, hasn't opened up regarding their feelings, their intentions. What are you to them? Who are you to them? Are you a life partner? Who are you? They don't know yet. We have to figure out why they don't know, why they are thinking of the Emperor, they are thinking of this serious potential, they are considering that there are many things to fix here, even if we are in a serious relationship. So this is not a relationship that we want to abandon. But still, we see doubts. So let's see why. Let's try to understand. We have a very nice, a very beautiful Three of Cups. Let's see. This is one of my really favorite decks. It is simple, it is beautiful. Really, I mean, and it's also a nice paper quality that you can use very easily, you know. Nine of Cups. Strength. Let's see, guys. We have the Moon, okay, with Page of Cups. And here, the Empress, yes. So you see that there is no doubt that this person is considering this connection as something that, if we are on the initial stages of the connection, this thing has potential. Okay, so it can become, you can become my life partner. Or if we are already in a relationship and the relationship is kind of struggling, we are having issues, we are having disagreements, there is some lack of clarity, this person still considers this relationship as something that can be fixed, absolutely, and we can potentially move forward. Okay, so in both situations, we have a nice projection of what this relationship can actually become and what your position in their life is actually. So they are saying that under improved circumstances, yes, you can be considered my life partner. This is very positive, this is wonderful, but I mean that we also see another situation, that this person is considering this whole experience that they are having at the moment not, let's say, the highest manifestation of this relationship. Things are difficult, things are complicated, and they are creating, let's say, a lot of friction, a lot of difficulties in this relationship. Okay. As a result, we are not manifesting properly what we want. This person considers you a potential life partner, something that we have to fix in order to get to the desired result. Okay. I think this card here, this inward initiation, makes perfect sense. Why? This card is talking about, let's say, I have the ideas, I have the knowledge, okay. I'm starting combining all the information together, and I start figuring out that there is something more here. Okay. It seems like I have the experience. If I think about my past, about the mistakes that I have done here, and how these things have helped me improve my thought process, my feelings, the way I'm connecting to these feelings. Okay, it has changed throughout the years because of my experiences and because I'm taking my past quite seriously. I'm thinking, I'm analyzing, so I don't repeat the same mistakes. Beautiful. Okay. So this person says, I have this inspiration, I have these ideas, and now how are we going to put everything together and actually create a product, create a situation that corresponds, not perfectly, but at least corresponds as much as possible to what I have on my mind. So we see a transformation, we see a change in their thoughts, in their ideas. Two of Cups, they have feelings for you. And I want you to notice something else very important here. How they are making peace with this aspect of the King of Cups. How they are gradually embracing their feelings, how they are realizing that feelings do not necessarily have to be negative, do not necessarily have to be complicated, difficult, and confusing. They are healing, they are doing their healing here, okay? They are recovering from this difficulty of connecting to their feelings. They start developing openly these feelings, and this is the manifestation. This is exactly what this card needs to turn into something positive, actually. For me, this card is the combination of the Seven of Cups, where the ideas are up there, there is a lot of brainstorming, there is a lot of thinking, and then the Magician. I have my skills, I have what I need, I know almost, possibly, I know how to combine things, but I have knowledge, but I'm also inspired. And now I have to find my way in order to manifest this thing that I have in my mind. Okay. The Fool, the Lover's, excellent. This is what I was talking about, guys. That this person is reaching a point. Actually, yes, very, very correct. The Fool here. This is not Seven of Cups plus Magician. There is a certain element of the Fool in all of this, because this person, your person, has never been in a very serious committed relationship in the past where they really respected their partner and considered their person as a life partner. So this is the first time that they have to face something like this. In the past, you know what? It's not like they have never fallen in love, they have never taken seriously a connection, but in the end it was all ending in this Three of Swords. It was all confusing, it was all kind of disappointing in the end. Okay, this is what I see. So we see how this person has this idea of you know what, this is something that has great potential, or this is something that we can fix so we can live up to this great potential that this connection has, and this thing you can become my life partner. You are my life partner. The point is, how are we making this thing real? How? By healing myself. I'm healing myself. I'm embracing this spring energy, this rebirth energy into my life. And I am manifesting feelings this time without fear. And there is also desire, and there is rapid movement towards the future of the relationship. Very nice. Six of Cups, Knight of Swords, Five of Cups, the Magician, Ten of Coins, Ten of Cups. As you can see, we can say that despite the difficult circumstances that you have experienced with this person, especially those of you, of course, that have been together for a while, this is talking about a long-term relationship. If this is your case, okay, a long-term relationship with many struggles and the necessity to take some action, to take some decisions. And you are taking these decisions, but you're also waiting. You're waiting for this person to come forward, to show you that they care, to show you that you are important to them, that you are considered a life partner. And I think, judging by these cards, you are going to get this confirmation. Why now? Why after all this time, especially for those of you in long-term relationships, why now after all this time? Because they needed time to release the Nine of Swords, to connect directly to the King of Cups with positive energy, with loving energy. The end is manifesting stability, and especially for those of you in struggling situations, you will find yourself very surprised, almost shocked by the change of the dynamic in this connection, guys. Here, this is speed, this is determination. Your person is determined to change things and to bring stability in this relationship. For them, this is very important. Okay. Very nice. Of course, we are going to see what is coming in the future, because I understand that, okay, your answer to your question is yes, this person is considering you, will consider you very soon their life partner. Right now, we have seen how they are changing, they are working on their ideas, they are processing and everything. And then we see them taking action over this consideration. They are taking action. So your answer to your question is very positive, but then we will need to see. This is extremely promising. Here, Two of Cups, we have the Emperor, we have the Empress. But let's see. Is this really something that will, this manifestation, is it going to be long-term? The Moon. Ten of Swords. Seven of Wands. Six of Swords. We are struggling. Why are we facing this? We are struggling to move forward from a specific situation that is related to third-party people, guys. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands and we have the Moon. We see struggle, we see confusion, we see, a situation where we do have feelings, we want to manifest this, but the circumstances are making the situation difficult. So, for those of you that are involved in third party situations, in complicated things where the family, okay, this is not necessarily a love interest, the third party. Remember, the third party can be people, exes, romantic affairs, okay, family, career, anything. It can be anything that is considered a super priority to your person's life. Of course, it doesn't mean that your person has to abandon everything in order to be with you. But when we are prioritizing so much our career, for example, okay, that we cannot be present at all in the connection, I mean, not even the minimum possible, then this is considered the third party. Why? Because this person is setting, specific problems, is creating problems to the connection. And in order to get to them, you need, or whoever is involved in this complicated situation, you have to sort of be in this Seven of Wands energy, surviving mode. Okay. This is what I see. So for those of you guys in a third party situation, in this type of situation, your person, yes, they are considering you. They will consider you very soon. Their life partner, you're going to be super important and so on. But what they have in their mind and what they are dealing with here is completely different. Here they are telling you, you are the one, you are the right person for me, you are my life partner, you are my twin flame, soulmate, whatever. And, you need to keep in mind, why do we see this? Because you need to keep in mind the circumstances. How Eight of Swords is this person? How much is this person attached to a certain situation? Whether this is, I don't know, a marriage, a super crazy career, a long distance. Okay, think of these things. Because this will not be enough if they don't want to give up on the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is how much attached I feel to a specific situation. So, before you embrace this energy and you say, oh my God, you are my life partner, I'm your life partner, let's move forward together, guys. Be reasonable and consider what this person is actually offering you. Crazy situation, super happiness and everything. And what is going to be the result? Because in order to manifest this, they will have to break free from a situation anyways. Okay, they will have to change something in their life anyways. I'm not so sure that they are ready to give up on something in order to embrace completely this energy. So watch out for that. Okay, let me see some more. This is especially for those of you that have this problem of the hidden energies, the confusion, the third-party people, third-party situations. Okay, Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the stars. Because it's one thing to realize that you are my life partner, and to talk to you about this, and to talk to you about the future that we can have together. And it's a completely different thing to actually maintain this in the long run. Here we're talking about the long-term thing. The Hermit and the Devil, exactly. For some of you, And this person is already aware that their issue is not simply their attachment, their, let's say, distorted attachment to this King of Cups. It's not that they just don't know how to deal with feelings, how to handle feelings. For some of you, your person is also aware that they have to fix the Eight of Swords. They understand that this represents, let's say, a form of addiction. When I'm talking about addiction, we are not necessarily talking about crazy things, bad habits and everything. An addictive behavior can be related also to somebody who wants to work all the time. Okay, who wants to create, who is repeating a certain pattern beyond the normal, what can be considered normal, to the point that they have to alter their everyday life in order to keep up with this kind of preference that they have. Okay. This can happen, of course, with a workaholic person. I see Nine of Pentacles here, Six of Wands, so maybe this person has really high hopes about their career. They want to really reach great levels of success and everything, but all of this has a price. Okay, your person is more than willing to pay the price. They love it. It's their obsession. It's their goal, their target. Okay. They have to find somebody who is similar to them. If you are similar to them, if you're also taking these things seriously and you're into your self-development and your success and everything, this is the perfect person for you. You're going to go, like decades together. That's it. This is your life partner and it's manifesting. If you are more on the domestic side, where you want to have a family, to enjoy family vacations and everything, okay, then this person, as you can see, is realizing that they have to adjust, that they have to take seriously this commitment and adjust as much as they can to your requests and find a middle ground solution. This is also very beautiful. This is also very beautiful. We are very different, but we are recognizing that we want to be together. This is something extremely special. We are getting together. We are working on the connection, and we are compromising. Both of us. We are finding, let's say, our way out of this. The perfect case scenario here is someone, to be with someone that you guys have the same emotional needs. You are both too independent, or you are both too emotional and you want to spend time together. Otherwise, if we don't have too much third-party situations and the person that is not realizing that they have to fix certain things, if we don't have that situation, then we can make it work with compromise. Okay. So we have both good and not so good results. Why? Because if your person is super obsessed and they are just not listening about that third party or their work or their mother or their father, the cousin, the ex, the child, I don't know whom, if they just don't want to talk about that, and it's their number one priority, and I'm not negotiating on that, then this is a clear Eight of Swords, and this is a mega red flag, of course. And you're going to ask me, how can I combine this thing to this red flag, and how does it make sense? It makes sense because here they are driven by their desire, by their realization that this is a special connection, this is a crazy connection, and we want to be together. Okay, so this is the initial stage of their realization that you are their life partner. But then, okay, the enthusiasm, of course, is not going to stay there forever. After a year and a half, we will have to adjust somehow. If your person within the next year is not adjusting, is not compromising, is not resolving serious issues that are blocking the connection, then you know that you are sort of involved in a difficult situation, and the Eight of Swords is ruling the overall energy of your person. Otherwise, if you see that gradually we're moving forward, we are resolving issues without these things becoming a huge problem of our relationship, then we got this. Okay, I think it's kind of clear. We have seen various various scenarios, various options, and we have tried to adjust according to the intensity of the Eight of Swords, because the Eight of Swords will rule the result, guys. How much attached they are to what they are experiencing. And this is not something that you're going to see the first couple of months. This is something that you will start seeing the moment that this person will relax and will say, okay, now I'm in this serious situation. I love it. It's great. How important is still to me? How am I prioritizing this connection? This is where you will see if this thing is for you or not. Okay. So again, you're gathering knowledge. Okay, this card today makes the absolute great sense. You are gathering knowledge, you are noticing, you are seeing, but then you will have to see how all of these elements are put together and what is the result, so you can decide. I think at this point the advice is super clear. 9 of Pentacles, guys. Don't abandon all your boundaries. Don't just release everything and jump into this connection saying, oh my God, this is perfect. That's it. I'm going to experience this connection to the fullest. No, never. Never. Simple as that. You always have to keep something as a backup. Okay, you never know how things are going to turn out. Even if this is your super love of your life or whatever, okay, you cannot just give everything within the first few months and then see that this is not the right person for you. No matter if they are, let's say, your life partner or not, if their habits are not attached to your habits, we cannot find a common ground, then that's it. Okay. If this person doesn't want to compromise, if, for example, you don't want to compromise, it can be. For example, okay, a very mundane example, I don't like compromising. Personally, I don't like compromising. It's just a no-no for me. If I have to compromise, I prefer working and that's it, end of the story. But this is my personal approach. And, it depends. It could be that you also don't want to compromise. So watch out. Never abandon your boundaries. Keep something for yourself. Always remember, in the back of your mind that, maybe that things can change. Things are always changing. And what we are considering a life partner at the moment, tomorrow might not be anymore. Okay. This is what I see. So guys, I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, yes, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Divine Alignment card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Do they see you as their life partner? Are they considering you their life partner? Or is this just a relationship, let's say? A relationship that they, that is not so serious, so committed to them. Let's see. or if your connection is new, do they see you as a potential life partner or not? Nine of Swords. We are starting, guys, with a complicated situation. Why? Let's see. We see, you know what's going on here, I think. I think that for some reason, this person wants to experience this serious committed relationship with you emotionally, on an emotional level. They are considering you. Yes, they are a life partner, but until now, for reasons that are not so related to your choice or their choices, they haven't managed yet to make this this thing come true. So the answer, do they see you as their life partner? I can tell you yes, but here we have to understand what's going on. So many things have been left without developing actually anything. So much potential, so many feelings, such a wonderful connection. You know what? If I have to be, let's say, specific, if I had to describe only one scenario, I will tell you, because this might be helpful for some of you, very briefly. This can be the situation where we have or we had in the past a kind of short-term connection, but it was so intense on an emotional level. We were feeling like we knew this person all our life. This was so special, so unique. We could understand each other. We were deeply involved emotionally in this situation. It was not just chemistry, it was everything. But because of these circumstances, wheel of fortune, or for some of you, the lack of action from you, from them, from both of you, okay, lack of action, we haven't manifested what the potential of this connection was. This is the specific message that I'm getting, okay? But because our reading is general, for sure we have to take into consideration some other options that are also pretty obvious here. We have someone that is thinking of you as the right person for them. When they are thinking of you, they believe that you are giving them strength, you are giving them great energy, positive energy. And if you were together, or if you manage to be together in the future, in the way that this person is having, let's say, this vision for the future, this relationship is going to be very, very, very beautiful. Now, here we can also talk about no communication. Clearly, okay, you might be together, you might not be together. It doesn't have necessarily to be, oh, we are together and that's it, or we are not talking, so this is not my life partner. This person has deep feelings for you, no matter what the situation that you are experiencing is right now. I'm not getting a lot of vibes of a crush, a new connection, a new relationship. I'm not getting that thing so much. While in pile one, it was kind of a super option. Here, I'm getting vibes from the past, the ex, that person that that unfortunate situation that we have experienced and we had so much potential, and in the end it did not work out. And you want to know, was this connection, is this connection, despite the extreme difficulties, is this relationship as important to them as it is to me? And yes, it is. It is very important. It is extremely important, guys. Now, I don't know, even if you are in no communication, this person is really trying to resolve this Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune in this case is showing all the circumstances that have actually blocked the connection and that were not controlled by you or by your person. So let's say the fate. Just to super generalize, hasn't been really, say, generous with you. The universe has creating all these blocks, all this confusion, and we are trying to control. We are trying to control what is going on. Why? Because this person still believes in the manifestation of this connection. There were moments where this thing was feeling so special, so beautiful. But these moments were not long lasting. With the Three of Wands, they were always situations that were transitory, okay? So the question here actually is not so much, is this person considering you their life partner? Because, despite what has happened, you know that this person loves you, that this person loved you, and you are still in their mind if you are in no communication, and you are very important to them. Okay, you on a subconscious level, you know that. But on the other hand, you see how this thing turned out to become, and you're like, am I delusional? What's going on? No, you're not delusional. It's just that sometimes life is, we are making plans and life is just, it's just happening. It's whatever is happening beyond our planning that we cannot somehow control, that we cannot conceive, that we cannot understand. Now, there is another aspect to this situation why we because this person is actually kind of mourning over this situation, okay? This is why I'm telling you that I'm getting past vibes. They kind of feel sorry, they feel guilty. So why do they feel guilty? What is it that makes them feel guilty? And we see here the very clear explanation, the fact that they never shared their feelings with you. Now, is this something exclusively, related to you? They didn't want to share their feelings with you. No. It is something that is characterizing them. They don't share these things. It doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel right. But now they are realizing that if they had done this, the relationship would have been so much different. They don't know, and we don't know if it would be better or worse or whatever, but it would be more realistic. The overall energy, I want you to notice, this person is considering you guys their life partner. They are considering you basically a very important person. I don't want to exaggerate and say, they're the love of their life, but a person that has changed them a lot. And how do you know if this thing resonates with you? Okay, you can understand if it has actually changed you. If you feel that after this relationship, because of the things that we have experienced together, we have changed. In some things we have improved. In some things we have become more aware, more cautious. There were positive things, there were negative things. But in the end, this person has been very important to you, okay, at this point you know that this was a mutual situation. There is always a give and take. There is always an exchange of energy. You cannot change yourself by simply being in a connection without receiving any kind of energy, without anything, just being there, delusional thinking. No, no, no. There was an equal give and take here. The point is that the mistake of your person is very clear here, guys. They were not mature enough to see when the time was proper, or even now, we might talk about the present also. They are not seeing. They are not seeing. They have just started realizing that staying detached, staying away, not focusing, not paying attention is not necessarily something great. It's not something that in the end is working because, oh my God, I'm saving my energy, I'm setting my boundaries, and I don't allow this person to change me or to damage me emotionally. They have realized from this experience and what they are risking to lose you if they haven't lost you already, to be very honest here, they are realizing that, you know what, being in my safe space, in my safe bubble, isolating myself is not really bringing any results here. Maybe I should have put myself out there. And I'm telling you guys, for some of you, it's late. And it's late not because you, oh my God, you are hoping, but you are crying and you're sad. No, because you don't want to give them any more chances. It is clear. It is actually late for them, not for you. Okay, that was my mistake. 5 of Wands. Listen, until it took them so much time, guys, to realize with this 5 of Wands, are you their life partner? Are you the love of their life? Are you so important? And they were just taking for granted the whole situation. They were ignoring the obvious. And now, even if you're still together and they are realizing these deep feelings, they are understanding, how can they save the situation? I mean, this is a question. Look at this. All of this delay, this unfulfilled potential, and them running away from this potential. For some of you, you even have gone through a breakup more than once. Breakup, reconciliation. There is a whole story here. I could go on like forever. And the suffering, the emotional suffering, and the way that you were forgiving this person also, because you were seeing the potential. They were also seeing the potential, guys, but they were not strong enough to say, okay, I'm embracing this relationship. And now it is extremely late. Extremely late for some of your people. For some of them, it's super late. Let's see. Page of Wands. They are planning to recover the connection. Whether you're still together, whether you're not talking, this situation is super struggle. Until now, what you have experienced was struggle and struggle. And I will tell you something. I'm not seeing you here as a Queen of Cups, being loving, being present, prioritizing your personal life a lot. Okay, I see you a lot as a Queen of Cups, Queen of Coins, focusing, having your independence, but at the same time wanting to manifest a beautiful, a lovely connection. And also I see you not being afraid to open up about your feelings, to talk. Okay, clarity here regarding your feelings. Now, this energy of your person approaching this whole thing with the King of Swords energy, kind of, a very strict King of Swords, has changed you. You have felt betrayed. You have even you reached the point where you were doubting your self-esteem. Okay, it's kind of tough to make to force the Queen of Coins to have a setback when it comes to her strength, to her inner strength. And it happened to some of you. It happened. You were doubting. You were saying, okay, what's going on here? Is it in my mind? Am I so delusional? Why have I not been delusional in the past? And it's just happening to me now. What's going on? Let's see. Yes, guys, this person was seeing the potential, and they were such a coward here that they were running away from this. And now, and I'm telling you, if we see this thing from an external point of view, we will say, oh my God, this person wasn't good enough. They were taking advantage of your feelings. And no, not exactly. It was their fear that was leading them to run away from this situation. And of course, they were not mature enough to understand that you're not going to be there forever, and there will be a moment where they will have to come to terms with their actions. But their survival instinct here was so intense that they were not thinking, of course, of what is going to happen next. They just wanted to run away from feelings. You are important to them, but many things have changed throughout the time that you have spent together. It was very intense. For some of you, it is still very intense, but your energy is transitioning like no tomorrow. You were the one that was focusing, that wanted stability, that wanted clarity, that you were trying to reach this person somehow, okay, while they were running away from the whole situation, escaping from feelings. You were there to say, okay, can we talk? Can we work things out? Can we do this? And you were seeing that this person had feelings, but they didn't want to address all of this. So you were like, no. You reached a point where you said, enough is enough. I'm giving you the energy that you're giving to me, so I start considering you as something temporary, as someone that is not a priority. I don't care about the feelings that you have for me. I don't care about the feelings that I have for you. So what happened? There was a moment, if you're not still in this situation, in this Queen of Swords, she is strict. She is in a survival mode. She's detaching from her feelings because she wants to leave a chapter of her life that has been disappointing behind, and she wants to reinvent herself. This is what this queen is doing. And she's just embracing the Knight of Cups, like, this is what you are from now on. So, how can they undo all of this? By the way, this is just temporary. Don't you worry. If you are feeling kind of emotionally numb, you feel like, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed, I'm never going to fall in love again, and so on, no worries. You will fall in love again because you are great. And as you can see, we have already people coming forward towards you. Okay, so this is something that you will recover from. But there is no doubt that this person is considering you their life partner. You had a wonderful exchange of energy. Sometimes it was extremely intense to the point that it was unbearable, okay, especially for a King of Swords. But this person doesn't know how to handle their energy. They don't know, they don't want to work on these things. Now they're finding themselves feeling that they are losing you, that they have to fight for you. So let's see, what are they going to do? Is it really everything just like that? You move forward, what is going to happen? What are the options here? So, are they considering you their life partner? Absolutely yes. Is this do they get it that this thing was and will be always important, an important chapter of your life? Absolutely yes, they get it. And they feel guilty for the mistakes and also for the fact that they were not ready. They were not ready, and they have taken this whole thing for granted. Now, let's see results. Because I see them wanting to come forward and reinvent everything. In here we have desperation. Despair, guys. There is despair in all of this. The Tower, the Hermit. Yes, we like it. In these kind of readings, remember, there is no... Okay, if we get the absolute meaning of each and every card, of course, there are good and cards and less not so good cards, okay? But you always have, when you're doing a reading, you always have to take into consideration what you have seen, what is the context, what is going on here. The Tower is a blessing here. We are asking about their actions, and we have seen this person suffering, not understanding in the beginning, then understanding that their attitude is not so healthy, that the boundaries that they are building is creating problems rather than protecting them, that they have isolated themselves and now they are risking to lose a super important person, you. Okay. And we see them struggling, and here, despair, difficulty, oh my God, what am I going to do? All of this. The Tower is here to destroy completely this whole situation. And then we have a wonderful Hermit, which shows that this person will leave behind all of this, okay? They will take off this thing that they are wearing, the entire mask and the whole thing of the King of Swords. This difficult King of Swords over here. And without any special swords, covering to protect themselves, they're just taking their wand, their light, and they are trying to work on their inner demons. Excellent. Excellent. I don't know, we haven't seen yet if this thing will continue, if you want them to come back in your life or if you want to continue this relationship, whatever, but you have changed this person. Nine of Cups. Oh yeah, they're coming back. They're coming back. If you're still together, they will try to improve the relationship. If you are still together, you have noticed how this person has been changing. Yeah, has been changing. First of all, I see you detaching from the Queen of Swords energy. It's good. You are embracing Queen of Cups energy. Why? Because you start feeling kind of safe in this situation. And I think that judging from these cards, you are in a really good vibe, guys. Right now, you are pretty aligned. You have done your healing. They have done their healing. I think it was all this struggle, it was kind of necessary until we find a common language, a common way to approach things. And is the divine alignment making sense here? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Why? Because divine alignment. It makes more sense for your person that we have seen them working this energy of the King of Swords that is trying to look powerful, that is trying to look focused, but they are not. Basically, they are very fragile. This is why they are building all these walls around them, okay, and being so, so shut down when it comes to their emotions. And they are realizing that, when I find someone that can really change me, can show me some things, can appreciate me for who I am. Because the crazy thing about this situation is that you were not delusional at all. You were not seeing a different person. You were not. Why? Because you have awareness and you were seeing your person for who they are. Who are they? That King of Swords, that Nine of Swords, you were seeing this, and still you were finding things that could create a very interesting, a very powerful connection. Okay, and this person pushed away all of these things. For what? For loneliness, for unhappiness, for emotional detachment. And they have said, no, this is enough. I'm tired of living in this emotional prison. I have to learn to accept that life is also made of feelings and I deserve to be loved and love someone, especially if we are that aligned. So let's say the universe has been kind of harsh on you guys, okay? But there was a purpose. And the purpose was to finally find a way, find a common language, find unique way to approach things and become very aligned with each other. I will pull 2 more cards. Let's see, King of Swords. The King of Swords is still here, so they are remaining true to themselves. The King of Swords is not a terrible person. All King of Swords are bad. No. The King of Swords is somebody who is extremely rational. And once they are healed from all of this, they can become a really good, practical, and intelligent and great partner. This person is coming back, guys, especially if you are in no communication. I see the Ace of Wands here. I see the Ace of Cups. We have nice new beginnings, and we also have the potential to develop this relationship in the long run, in the long term. So not only we see that this person sees you, you are their life partner, but you also become their life partner. We will resolve our struggles, we will be together, it will make sense. Very promising reading. We are manifesting 100% the potential of this connection. So what you need to keep in mind is that the dark moments, the difficult moments, the misunderstandings are going to be left in the past. Okay. Very nice. This is what I see, guys. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Guiding Stars Zenith card, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Are you their life partner? Are they considering you their life partner? Oh, I see an Ace of Cups there. Let's see. Three of Cups. Friendly, nice energy, why not? Page of Swords. Ace of Cups. I think they cannot really decide. They cannot decide, guys. It's obvious. But we will understand, of course. Don't worry. We have the Star. We have the Hermit. Page of Wands. Two of Wands. 10 of Cups. Okay, so are you important to them? Yes, you are very important to them. Is this enough to consider you their life partner? They don't know. They don't know. Why? Because I want you to notice this is actually our answer very clearly. The current situation is this, is that this person is really thinking about what this connection is about. Who are you really to them? Are you someone that should be part of their life for a long time, for many years to come? So are you their life partner, let's say? Are you really the love of their life, or are you a great adventure? There is no in between. It's all or nothing for your person. They have this tendency to exaggerate, I think. And we can see that we have here the Confucius, the Judgment. So for sure, something very specific has happened in this connection that made this person take into consideration all of these things. I mean, I think that this is a moment of evaluation for the connection and where they stand with this connection. They have moments where they absolutely love you, where you are the most important person in their life, that you're giving them moments of total happiness, absolute happiness. And I think they get so happy, they feel so special, they feel so unique that it almost becomes, it gets confused with the idea of an adventure. Because they are saying all this happiness, now we understand a bit better their mindset. They are like, can all this happiness be real? Can we really experience this thing in the long run, or is this something short term? Now, I don't know if this question really makes sense, because we see them asking these things and we are realizing that the problem is not so much related to you. It is related to them and these Two of Wands. Why? Because, if they are thinking in these terms that the connection will die out, the enthusiasm will die out, we are not going to be happy if we spend together 5, 10, 15 years, is showing many things. First of all, is showing that they don't have experience. They never had a serious relationship, a super relationship in the past. And this is also, it is something that we are seeing with the Star and the Hermit. They are still looking for the light. They are still looking for the enlightenment that the Hermit is supposed to find in the Hermit is expert on this thing. They find their way, they find the light, they find the solution, they are wise. Okay, that's what they do. Your person is still looking. They are still looking. All these years in Hermit mode, they are still looking to find the meaning. Anyway, they are still hoping So what we understand from this thing here, and also this whole combination here, this sequence of cards, we understand that they don't have experience. This person can be in their 30s, in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 60s, and they have never experienced a serious relationship, so that they say, you know what, okay, after 5 years, after 10 years, the relationship is changing, the enthusiasm becomes something else. Okay, there are moments of page of wands where we are celebrating, we are having fun, we are excited, but there is also a different level of trust. There is a different level of partnership. If your person is in their 20s, I can understand that they haven't experienced this. But if we're talking about somebody who is older, 30s and older, then this is a problem. This is a problem. Why? Because they have approached always their life in a way that has been very two of wands. Will I make it? Will I not make it? Can I handle it? Should I handle it? Should I take this thing seriously, or should we stay stuck on this idea of entertainment, having fun, And they never took this thing further. The Page of Swords at this point becomes their mindset. They are so worried, so curious to discover the world, like they are in their, I don't know, in their 20s, that they have lost significant chapters in their life and in their personal book of experiences. Okay, I don't know, maybe they have dated many people, they had their, I generally doubt it, because after a certain age, I mean, this type of vibe is not even welcomed anymore. You worry when you see around you a Seven of Cups person, not necessarily because we all start with the idea that, oh my God, now I want a relationship, that's it. But generally, the Seven of Cups person can be a huge waste of time if you think about this. Okay. It's a waste of time, because the Seven of Cups person cannot decide, cannot think, they don't know what they want, they are giving you confusing messages. Yeah. And what we see here, guys, it makes absolute sense. Guiding stars zenith here. This is the Magician. This is manifestation. This is taking energy from the higher source and turning this energy into something real. Okay, this is what we see. The Magician here. What do they want to manifest? Guess what? They want to manifest a life partner situation. They want to find the right person for them. Why? Because they are tired, because the Seven of Cups is not sustainable in the long run. Okay. But as you can see, this Magician over here, this lady that is kind of representing the Magician in this situation, is in a very established situation. We see here it's a building, a religious building where we are using for, praying and all of this. And the point is this, that is she a believer? Is she part of this? Is she a priestess? We don't know. We cannot relay her. We just see that she's receiving some sort of inspiration here, but we don't know how we can actually relate her to her surroundings. We know for sure that in here there is something going on connected to something spiritual, a group of people, being part of a specific religion, following their ritual. So, but we don't know if this person is part of this. So we don't know how your person is related to all of this. Why? Because they don't have the experience. This is very important, because for some of you that this situation resonates, where you're dealing with the Seven of Cups person, and then they are giving you mixed messages, they are showing you that they want to be with you, they are showing you this crazy energy, and then they are detaching, and you're like, what's going on here? It helps you understand their mindset. So here we see them, what they want, what they desperately want to manifest over here. And they want this stability. They are still hoping that they will find the love of their life, the person that is supposed to be the right person for them. Okay. Because they are tired all this time in the Seven of Cups. So they are thinking, what do I have to do? Are you that person? Are you the other person? What they haven't realized until now is that all they need is 8 of coins. All they need is work. All they need is to put some effort in all of this and to transform all these ideas into actions. King of Cups. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. Four of Swords. You see how they want to run away from the Seven of Cups energy, and how it's time for them to let go this energy in the past. Otherwise, they are risking once again to lose this relationship that they have. One more thing. This doesn't mean that this person never had a relationship in their life. Okay, they might had a relationship that has been also long-term. But what type of relationship can this person create? They can find someone that is sort of their subordinate. Why? Because I can have the control of this situation. I will decide when we are 10 of Cups. I will change my mind and decide that this is an adventure. I will invest. I will detach. I will do whatever I want. And you cannot tell me what you want me, because you are supposed to simply be present in the connection. This is the experience that they had until now. So this person with zero experience around a real relationship can be somebody who has been married with children. Okay, it doesn't have to be somebody who was single forever. But they have chosen carefully the type of person that they would deal with. Someone that they could handle, somebody that could allow them to exist in this situation. Seven of Wands, somebody that would always be there to try to conquer them, to get their attention. Okay. So you are something completely different to them. You don't accept this type of situations. Once you have seen that this is a very problematic situation, you probably have walked away, or you started taking your distance from this whole thing. You have realized that there is a complete difference between what they have in their mind and the life that they are leading. And what I like about this is that I don't see you affected by all of this. You are very aware of how is this person relating to this whole situation, what is going on, what they have. For some of you, this is not even something new that we are kind of unfolding here. I see you being very strong when it comes to your foundation. And of course, this is one of the reasons, it absolutely makes sense. This is one of the reasons why this person falls for you in such a crazy way that we have seen here, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. Okay. They are there, they are showing you feelings, they are showing you their attention, and then they are detaching, hoping that they will manage to get your attention somehow. I'm giving you and then I'm taking away from you, hoping that I will establish the pattern that I know how to handle, that I know this is what I have experienced until now, so let's work this thing out somehow. Okay. It didn't work with you, it doesn't work with you. If you are still together, we have conflicts, we have doubts, we have absolutely a make or break situation where you actually have explained to this person that there are two ways. Or you abandon the Seven of Cups attitude and you abandon all of this. Okay, is it a real love? Is it something that is not real love or something? Or you abandon this, or I abandon you. There is no other way. Because here I'm investing emotionally, we are manifesting Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, and for sure these things are not manifested simply because of you. I am doing all this work. This is your approach. This is how you approach the situation, guys. I'm doing all this work here. So actually you have to do something about this. And if you don't do, I'm taking all my stuff and I'm going somewhere else to work on some other connection. This can be, for example, your spouse. This can be somebody that you have been with for years and years, okay, clearly. And they haven't really taken this situation as seriously as they should have. The Empress. Let me go like this. Okay. So right now, this person sees that you guys are in this very important situation, in this very serious relationship. And they will have to decide what to do. Because it is at this point, I think, that very soon, if they haven't realized it yet, very soon this person will understand that you are their life partner. In terms of what? You're their life partner. You're making them happy. You are detaching them from these patterns where I have to have the control to feel good about myself and so on. They're experiencing real happiness. And this is something that they are going to lose, even if this is your spouse. And all of these years they have taken for granted this beauty that you are delivering to them. Now they will not take it for granted anymore because you are asking them to move forward. You are planning to move forward if they do not change their mind. Queen of Swords, High Priestess. For some of you, the situation is even more difficult because this person is taking advantage of the whole situation. And they are keeping, I will tell you, they are keeping the connection kind of hidden, guys. So for some of you, this might be someone who is involved in a very standard situation. They have a relationship, they are married, they have a family, and they don't feel okay in that environment. And they feel like you are the right person for them. But how can they embrace this happiness? In order to embrace this happiness, they will have to leave something behind. And they don't want to do this. This is why we see them juggling and thinking and evaluating. But then they are realizing that I have never been happier in my life. And they are thinking, they haven't decided yet on how this thing is going to be handled. We started with the idea that they don't know. Are you their life partner? Are you not their life partner? We saw them wanting to manifest something special, to say that, you know what, I have experienced real love. I have fallen in love with that person. This person was so important to me. They want to experience that thing. But this attitude, it's an affair, it's fun, it's an adventure, or it's the love of my life. This is the most beautiful thing ever. This attitude, is not allowing them to understand clearly that right now they are really risking to lose you. You come forward with a specific message if this is not something that you have delivered already. And you want your clarity. And this person is very confused. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose some standards. And at this point, this religious building, this building for religious purposes, can indicate the Hierophant, their stability. I am manifesting my personal happiness outside of my usual environment. Okay, maybe in the end, this lady over here used to be one of the believers in this building. Used to be part of the Hierophant, of the tradition of this. But in the end, they have realized that they are finding their purpose. They are reaching the highest level of spirituality. This is why they are so shocked. She's so shocked over here. She's reaching that special level of spirituality and understanding through an alternative way. So outside of their standards. It's a very difficult moment for your person. Very difficult moment for your person, because they are gradually realizing that this is a great thing that they are experiencing with you. And still we don't know if they are ready to channel the proper energy and embrace the proper energy. There is confusion. Let's see the future, the actions. Let's see. It's a kind of, an open reading. We don't want to be very, very... Let's see what's going on, what is going to happen. Page of Swords. The Tower, really? Let's see what comes next. A difficult situation. Three of Cups. Now, I will tell you something. For some of you, you have been a while in no communication. Nine of Pentacles, detached. Why? Or you have been together, but the connection is just not going. You feel like this person really doesn't care, kind of situation. You are wondering, you are moving forward gradually, you are processing, and this person is embracing this energy. 10 of Cups here, give me a second. Yeah, Judgment. They are processing. They are trying to detach from the Page of Swords. So they are trying to see things from a more mature perspective and really understand if this is something good for them or not. They know that you can give them happiness, you can create a very meaningful situation, but they are kind of, taking their distance from all of this. They need time, guys, to leave this Page of Swords behind. It's not easy. So if you have experienced already a no contact or no communication, whatever, this person is trying to detach and embrace a more healthy perspective in the connection. Now, if you have been together, you are struggling and you don't know what you are going to do with this whole situation, the Three of Cups is showing us that gradually, I think they want to reconcile, and they accept, let's say, your point of view. They accept that, you know what, yes, I have to take some decisions. I have to change things somehow. And I just have to move forward somehow, to take some decision. And it has to be very specific. Or we are together or we are not. I cannot keep you anymore in my life, kind of, torturing you emotionally, not showing you very clearly what I need, what I don't need. Good, at least that. Nine of Swords, very difficult for them to detach from this situation. Victim mindset here. So for some of you, for those of you that have broken up, your person is thinking, is trying to understand, and they are going to come back to you to process all this situation and hopefully find a successful way. Now, if you are still together, the situation is not so pleasant at the moment. You cannot see what this person wants. And you are right. You are absolutely right. Do not doubt your awareness and your clarity. Why? Because this person is confusing you, because they are confused. At this point, we have left behind the Page of Swords. We have left behind the situation where your person was wondering, was trying to understand, was trying to figure out. No, they are not wondering anymore. They know that they have to approach things from a different perspective. But, maybe we just need to take a break from each other for a second to clear our thoughts and then get back together and talk about this, because the situation that you're experiencing with this person at the moment is kind of difficult. So maybe, yes, in order to start again, we have to take a small break to detach. This detachment can be in the form of an Eight of Wands, separate vacations. Okay, let me go on vacation so I can think, I can decide, I can clear my thoughts, because the more time we spend together, the more confusing energy we are exchanging here. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, guys, this thing is not over. This thing is not over. If you have already experienced the separation, the breakup, positive things are coming forward for you, and with potential. Okay. Now, if you're still together, struggling, not knowing what to do, confusion, oh my God, instead of focusing too much in this situation and talk every day with your person on this issue and so on, maybe you should really take a small break. Think, do you want to be with this person? Because if you want, feelings in this situation will prevail. Why? Because the worst part is over. You have just experienced everything that was possible experiencing in terms of a negative experience in this connection. There is nothing left to experience. At this point, or you get together or you break up, and this person is realizing that, oh my God, I want to experience the light. I want to be with this person. This is my life partner. Yes, I admit it, but how can I make it work? It has potential. I'm telling you, for those of you that are in separation, so we can conclude the whole thing, you are in separation, this person is coming back, you're clarifying the whole situation, and you open a new chapter in your relationship. For those of you that right now you are in full judgment mode and you just don't know what's going on and there is confusion and you just cannot stand your person anymore, but you want to be with them, then the Eight of Wands will give the solution. Take a break, go on vacation, stay away from your person for a couple of days, possibly a couple of weeks, think, and then come back to see how we are moving forward from there. And it looks like there is potential. There is potential. You will find a common way to communicate. You will work it out eventually. So there will be, let's say, a merging between the old ways and the new way of approaching the spirituality. So more than a magician. Magician plus the Fool. Why not? It has potential. Okay. Yes, they will see you. If they haven't seen that already, they will see you as their life partner, and we have potential. But for some of you, we might have some work to do. Still some work to do, okay? This is what I see, guys. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.